Alright, I'm going to go over the procedure here for loading the film into this Kodak Brownie 2. And this is the spool that the camera came with. It's a wooden spool. I'm not going to use it because I'd have to ask for the lab to get it back to me, and they might not do so, and I'd like to keep it. So I'm just going to use a regular 120 spool. And in order to do this, you need to pull this, looks like a wing nut, but it's the winder. Pull it out. This one's a little bit stiff. I might put a little bit of that WD or whatever on it to deal with that. So here's where I'm making a mistake. I'm trying to put it in and I'm forgetting that this comes up like so. And once you take this up, then it's easy to drop the spool in because it is kind of a tight fit. Let me see here. This has got to come up a little bit more. Okay, you know you've got it far out enough when you're in here, and this does not hang up on the on the pin that goes down. So drop the spool in and get it positioned on this side, and then when you go down, you'll depress this until it locks, and turn it a little bit until it locks in, and you get this you get the take-up spool turning. So easy enough. Now I'm going to put some this is some Kodak T-Max 100 that I have here, and this is a black and white film, and so it's pretty simple, just like most other cameras. You pull this up, by the way, this will be down inside here too, and if you it's not that you can't do it without pulling it up, but it makes it a little simpler. Just take it up, pull this through some, and then let that down. And then feed it in like so, and then begin turning. So I'm going to turn until I see this arrow here coming up, and when this arrow is here, that's good for me. I know it should work. You close this and then slide it, and it locks pretty well. I don't think you have to worry about it opening. I did shoot a roll of film in it already, and I didn't have a problem with it. If I thought there was any problem, I'd probably put a little sliver of duct tape or something there, but I don't think I'm going to have a problem. And then, of course, you look through the back here, and you wind it carefully, watching until you get to the 1, and it'll go through a series of dots, and then when you get to the big dot, that's the one just before the 1. And for me, the number 1 is always the hardest one to see because it's usually a fine line. But anyway, that's all there is to it. I plan to do a second video on this camera showing how I repaired it and sample images.